Ash Wednesday. Because I do not hope to know again the infirm glory of the positive hour, because I do not think, because I know I shall not know the one veritable transitory power, because I cannot drink there where trees flower and springs flow, for there is nothing again, because I know that time is always time, and place is always and only place, and what is actual only for one time, and only for one place. I rejoice that things are as they are. I renounce the blessed face, and renounce the voice, because I cannot hope to turn again. Consequently, I rejoice, having to construct something upon which to rejoice. Let the whiteness of bones atone to forgetfulness. There is no life in them, as I am forgotten, and would be forgotten. So I would forget, thus devoted, concentrated in purpose. And God said, prophesy to the wind, for only the wind will listen. Well, certainly do what you're going to do for whatever or seemingly nothing would witness, but the material world does witness. Terminate torment of love unsatisfied, the greater torment of love satisfied. End of the endless, journey to no end, conclusion of all that is inconclusible, speech without word, and word of no speech. Grace to the mother for the garden, where all love ends. There's a reason why in Mecca the Kaaba has a vagina on it. Is you come from a mother and then you return to cause another mother. I mean, there's more to that symbol than that, but forgetting themselves and each other, united in the quiet of the desert. This is the land which ye shall divide by lot, and neither division nor unity matters. This is the land. We have our inheritance. There were no more faces, and the stair was dark, damp, jagged, like an old man's mouth, drivelling beyond repair, or the toothed gullet of an aged shark. At the first turning of the third stair was a slotted window, bellied like the fig's fruit, and beyond the hawthorn blossom, and a pasture scene. The broad-backed figure, dressed in blue and green, enchanted the Maytime with an antique flute. I think of hawthorn in terms of like, I mean, it's out of sight from where we're at, and even if you went to the top of the trees, you wouldn't be able to see it. But there is hawthorn planted here. And hawthorn, minimizes and prevents headaches. It's a plant that creates sort of a balance of reaction, because it prevents extremes of blood pressure, Blown hair is sweet. Brown hair over the mouth blown. Lilac and brown hair, distraction, music of the flute. Stops and steps of the mind over the third stair. Fading, strength beyond hope and despair. Climbing the third stair. Who walked between the various ranks of varied green. Here are the years that walk between, bearing away the fiddles and the flutes. The silent sister veiled in white and blue. Between the yews. Now, in terms of the flag of my country, blue is, of course, the priestly class. Just as it was in France, and white is, the ruling class. Here are the years that walk between, bearing away the fiddles and the flutes, restoring one who moves in the time between sleep and waking, wearing white light, folded, sheathed about her, folded, the New Year's walk, restoring, through a bright cloud of tears, the years restoring, with a new verse, the ancient rhyme, redeem the time, redeem the unread vision in the higher dream, while jeweled unicorns draw by the gilded hearse. But The fountain sprang up, and the bird sang down. Redeem the time, redeem the dream, the token of the word unheard, unspoken. Against the word, the unstilled world still whirled about the center of the silent word. Where shall the word be found? Where will the word resound? Not here. There is not enough silence. Not on the sea, nor on the islands. Not on the mainland. In the desert are the rainland, both in the daytime and in the nighttime. The right time and the right place are not here. No place of grace for those who avoid the face. No time to rejoice for those who walk among noise and deny the voice. From the wide window towards the granite shore, the white sails still fly seaward, seaward flying, unbroken wings. And the lost heart stiffens and rejoices in the lost lilac and the lost sea voices, and the weak spirit quickens to rebel for the bent golden rod, and the lost sea smell quickens to recover the cry of quail and the whirling plover, and the blind eye creates the empty forms between the ivory gates, and smell renews the salt savor of the sandy earth. Suffer us not to mock ourselves with falsehood. Teach us to care and not to care. Teach us to sit still. And got to find those moments between the moments, right?